Hi everybody, I'm Dani. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe, and if you're back, thank you for joining me. Check out my social media. Please follow me because I post lots of photos and updates and pageant information there. You can follow me on Instagram at Pageant Access, or you can follow me at Dani Walker, or both, which would be great. Today, I'm giving you all an update about Road to Miss Montana. Oh my goodness. There are 104 days until I get to the pageant, and I can't believe we're almost down to the double digits for this countdown. I have been waiting almost a year now and just trusting in the journey and enjoying this. My gown fiasco is hopefully solved. When I was at Hopefully my gown fiasco has been solved. When I went to Miss USA, I got my dress custom designed by just a stunning designer, which I am not going to reveal yet because nobody reveals their dress until they get to the pageant, and that's the fun part. So you will have to follow me on social media because that's where I'm going to be posting it when I take photos in it, and when I'm at the pageant is on my Instagram. So you have to follow for all of that. Aside from that, what else have I been doing? I found an interview dress. Oh, I haven't gotten it approved yet though, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll get it approved. I loved it. I put it on and it was simple. It actually only cost me, I think, around $68, which isn't too bad. I found it on asos.com. There's thousands of dresses on there, which didn't make it easy, but what I did was I ordered two. I tried them both on and then returned the one that I didn't like, or well, I did like it, but I didn't like it for interview, and it was expensive, and I was like, oh, I can't afford this, so I sent it back because I wasn't going to use it. I found, hopefully, what is my interview dress, and I have been working very hard on my interview preparation, starting with my resume and figuring out what I want to share with the judges. And what I've realized, it's important to just share your story, share all different parts of you, not just one part. I think that my resume last year didn't help me in that aspect. When I look back, I think that the most interesting things on my resume had to do with pageant access. So the judges asked me a lot about that, and I should have been able to cover more than just pageant access, which I did. I talked outside of that, but I felt like the main talking points of my interview were about pageant access, which is great because I'm proud of it and it's what I love doing and it's what I'm going to continue to do. But there has to be more to you than just one thing. So that's something I am addressing this year, and I'm going to change. I've been practicing my walk, and now that I have been on the stage before at Montana, and I believe that the setup is going to be the same because it's in the same venue. I don't know how much they would change it, but I'm preparing and just practicing as if the stage was the same as it was last year. And if it's not, that's okay. I'll adjust. I can adjust pretty easily at the pageant. Well, I went to Miss USA. That was, oh my gosh. When I got there, I envisioned that the stage would feel a lot bigger, but it wasn't as big as I thought that it looked on TV. So that actually made me feel very good. It made me feel good because the dream is that you get to that Miss USA stage, and I wouldn't want a stage, I guess, so big that I would be nervous. But when I saw it this year and how it looked in person, it didn't intimidate me at all. In fact, I wanted to jump on stage and just walk and turn and strut and pose and smile and make faces. That was very motivating for me to see. I enjoyed it. It was fun, and I got to meet other people there. I met other designers that I have followed on Instagram. I got to meet Joey Galan as well as Jimmy from Vienna Prom, and I'm a really big fan of Vienna Prom. If you guys don't already know, I always talk about them, and I always say how just underrated that line is on Pageant Access. I like them for pageant gowns, and he's actually coming out with a new line which will be for couture styles for pageants. So I'll find all that information and be sure to post it on Pageant Access, which is why you should follow this channel. Other than that, I've still been sticking to a diet, lots of protein, lots of veggies, still trying to work out. Unfortunately, this week I was very busy with coaching, and I have been traveling. I've been doing some coaching workshops, and I had some bookings, and then I got to do some special features for Pageant Access and some collaborations, which will be coming out. So I wasn't able to be as consistent consistent with my workouts as I wanted to, which is why it's been very important for me to eat very well, take care of my skin, get rest, and I've just been trying to recuperate from Miss USA. Right now I'm just very focused on my confidence, because that's the only thing that really matters in pageants, girls, is how you feel about yourself. It's never about another girl. It's never about worrying about another girl. What's meant to be is gonna be meant to be, and as long as you prepare to be ready for that opportunity in life, I think that's all that matters. I feel like I am on the right track. I feel like I'm prepared, and I know without a doubt that if I'm given that opportunity, that I'm gonna take it and run, and I'm going to be an outstanding title holder for Montana, not only within the state, but to represent Montana at Miss USA, and I'm confident about that. And what I realized, it's not about being cocky or prideful. It's about loving yourself and realizing that I'm more than enough, and I'm worthy, and I don't have to impress anybody. And that's really what I've learned, and I think that's how my approach is different this year. I'm really not trying to impress a judge, because I feel impressive as it is. I have so much to offer, so I don't need to, I guess you would say, try hard. And I don't mean that in a way where I'm saying you don't have to try at all. You should always try. You don't walk in and say, oh, I expect to win. You should never expect to win. You should always put your best foot forward and work and be diligent with your preparation. But I do feel ready. The other thing that I and I had mentioned this in another video, I had bought one swimsuit from Target, and then I found another one on Amazon that I really liked, but the fit wasn't quite right, so I've been sewing it to alter it and get it all fixed up, and I hope that it works out. If it doesn't, I ordered another backup swimsuit, so I'm waiting till I get everything in before I decide which ones to send for consideration for approval for the pageant, so I don't waste too much of anybody's time. The other thing I got to do with the title so far was make an appearance at the Donate Life Walk, which is really important to me, because last year I lost my cousin Andrew to a hit-and-run drunk driving accident, and my family made the very difficult decision to take Andrew off life support and to donate his organs, and thankfully his life saved 5 other lives. And although we're sad that Andrew's gone, and it was a terrible thing to experience that, and I wouldn't wish that upon anybody else, it's also important to raise more awareness for organ donation. You can be actually a live donor in some cases, or you could be a donor after you pass, and it's a great way to share your legacy and give life to other people, as well as just to remind everybody the importance of not drinking and driving. And I know that it should go without saying, but it doesn't. We have so many drunk driving accidents, and I want to be a voice for those and help prevent that, and always remind my friends to plan ahead, get a cab, get an Uber, carpool, designated driver, stay where you are. Nothing is worth drinking and driving. So I'm really glad that I was able to use my local title of Miss Yellowstone County to share about that, and really be a voice within that community as well, to say, hey, girls in pageants care about things other than beauty and fashion, and I'm here to show my support for other families who have shared the experiences that my family has also shared. So it was very nice to be able to attend that event. It was really a feeling of healing and comfort to be surrounded with others who understand your situation and who've been there, and to show your support to them. So that's something that I was thankful to do so far with the title, as well as visit Miss USA and take pictures in my little sash as I'm preparing for the pageant. That's what I've been up to so far, guys. Just very, very busy coaching, working, filming, traveling. It's been a beautiful experience, one that I'm thankful for. And that's where I am right now. And I know you've been waiting for the latest Road to Miss Montana videos, but I've just, like I said, was so crazy swamped that I wasn't able to film more of them. I'm sorry about that. But I'm gonna try to be better and film more for you guys so you can really be a part of this. And let me know about your guys' preparation for your pageants, because I know a lot of you have pageants this summer. So I wanna know what you're up to, where are you competing, what system, what division. Leave that in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel before you leave this video. Share it with your friends. Give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And of course, join me for the next episode.